this is an interesting insight into the way people in our business work, Gary.
Mm-hmm.
The mindset after Spud's just peeled off 4 or 5 at the end there and really clipped them around the ears. There'll be 3 or 4 who'll be wondering where their career's at and getting to the point where they're starting to get real concerned about their future and their standing.
And get real dirty.
That's it.
Real dirty.
And then there's Hutchy, who'll think that that's as good as he's heard.
And
That's
we'll
the difference with the Barguana.
Love the fact you got to mention.
He absolutely loves it.
Warriors had his first offer too, by the way, who's officially on the market now, and for speaking engagements.
What is it?
Is it a non-negotiable double act, you and Spud, or are you prepared to do sort of solo stuff?
Don't like the solo stuff, guys.
No, you don't?
No, I like a little bit of cover up there.
Well, the first one's come in here from Letho, Rockbank. Presentation night on the 13th of September. Wouldn't mind Purple attending.
That's it.
You need to give us more detail on that, Letho. We need to know sheetage.
That's it.
And what sort of stuff do you want him to roll with?
That's it.
What's your forte? Is it humour?
No, the joke telling's not a strong suit, Spud.
MC sort of.
No, it's dry.
He brings an insight into stuff that you wouldn't normally get.
Background
Very
stuff.
rounded.
Real.
Well, you heard me yesterday. What did I bring to the table?
No, you're very good. You're very good. No, yeah, you were.
We did one recently, of course, for our great friend the Bryza up at Kilmore.
Yep.
And what you had there, Gary, was the very real situation that Purple's now faced with, where there was unbelievably strong talent either side of our man the Godfather. So the thing got off to a galloping start. And then up went the Godfather, and really this little sort of thing fell away back.
It's Mike,
to the point where he had to come out with something
Mike
strong.
Sheahan you're talking about, who was floundering like you've never seen him, and he thought, bugger it. I think James Heard's going to do it. And then that just went...
Suddenly it came...
Hey, and then that went viral, and then he was, for the next week, just deflecting.
He was. So we've seen how a really strong news person at a sportsman's function...
It can or it can't work, Warrior. That's very much dependent on what you're bringing. So,
all right, so we need to know what sort of function and how much... We need to know how much.
Hey, the sheetage is...
Are you managing me now, guys? Is that what's happening?
I am for the next hour, Warrior. So if you want a book, Warrior, don't muck around with it and don't be shy. I need to know how many in the envelope.
What's your minimum? You need to work on your low base and your high base.
50.
Petrol money.
Per diem.
No,
Gaz like his own joke. Look at him.
Oh, hang on. I'd like. Oh, gee. I'd like Purple to speak at my cousin's bar mitzvah.
No. Up he gets.
You might have to drop the trap.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to help proceedings here for a second? Why, we welcome to the stage Footy Show's own Damien Barrett. That's a tough room.
That is a tough room. It cuts half your repertoire now.
Doesn't it just?
We're amusing ourselves.
We are,
anyway,
and that's all
for
we
the
ever
last
do.
game of the
That's all we
year.
ever do, Gary.
Yeah.
I reckon we had a coffee this morning with a man who'd have a great view on Purple's ability to cut the after-hours circuit, and that is, of course, the enforcer. A man who's done more of it than anyone and rips them to shreds. If you're ever lucky enough to be at a sportsman's function or a night where Sam Newman is the main act, he is peerless, Spud. He reads the room beautifully and comes out with some stuff.
Does he vary it up?
Oh, no, he has got lots.
Yeah.
You just need to know. Yeah. You need to know that, because I often am the MC, if you like. So you need to feel the room with the Foss to see if they've heard it, what they've heard from him before. But there's about 10 different ways you can steer him, and they are all a golden freeway of very, very strong humour.
Jim, I'm not sure the family, the pack and its extension are taking this seriously.
Oh, no.
He's got an international offer from Shane Kelly.
Oh, in Dublin.
During the international rules, Warrior, if you can get over there. Nick Negg says brother's 9th birthday in a week. Need a clown. Is Spud available?
Oh, come on. Come on.
Pull up.